An open letter to Wal-Mart Incorporated. Dear Wal-Mart Incorporated, would it be possible for you to make my shopping experience even more stress-filled and less convenient than it already is? I appreciate, like all of your customers, that your gargantuan parking lots usually only have about 3 spaces available at any given time. What with your existing policy that only half the spaces in the lot be available for customer use, a quarter of those of which are going to be mostly handicapped spaces that I have never seen anyone use, ever, and the rest are going to be filled with about 2 or more of your shopping carts, because, as we all know, you don't want to clutter up your valuable shopping cart storage space inside the store and make things look ugly and unattractive. Speaking of interior design, I also appreciate the fact that you don't waste precious funds on making the interior of your stores eye-pleasing and conducive to a leisurely shopping experience. Other stores may take this wasteful approach, but no, not you. No, from the 40,000-watt Klieg lights to the glaring white rafters, to the feedback-laden PA system, and to the monitors that are everywhere, constantly showing us advertisements, no matter where we are in the store. Everything about a Walmart store says, "We're not letting you sue us for any sort of accident. We're well lit and clean." But your efforts don't stop there. Walmart always goes the extra mile by making sure that huge displays of merchandise are placed right in the middle of the busiest aisles in the store, with a scant 6 inches of clearance on each side. So, when a person passing by with a shopping cart laden with low-priced merchandise brushes up against it and knocks the entire display on the floor, it conveniently blocks the traffic of those passing by without carts. The customer stops to fix the displays right in front of the helpful Walmart employee who just stands there and shoots them dirty looks, thus providing the customer who knocked the display over in the first place with enough motivation to quickly restack it with just enough time for the next shopping cart to come by and knock everything on the floor all over again. And speaking of aisles and carts, I must commend you on your brilliant tactic of making the carts just slightly larger than half the width of those aisles which aren't main thoroughfares from one end of the store or the other, thus preventing 2 shoppers from going in opposite directions without being unable to get by without a major bout of choreography, much to the delight of the people passing by. Thank you also for your poor training methods and low-paying mistrust of your staff. It's so refreshing to be able to go into a store and ask a question of any employee only to get a variety of responses ranging from bland indifference to outright hostility to bewildered linguistic confoundment to a hearty, "I don't know, man, I just work here." It's this same method of human resources which enables all the lanes to be open at your stores at busy times and ensure that the employees will not only manage to generate enough apathy about their jobs that they don't pay attention to what they're doing, but will have to repeatedly call the manager or team leader on duty from one end of the store to the other for a variety of problems, just maximizing the weight of the 937 people in each line and forcing them to appreciate your Spartan decorating scheme. I would also like to tell you how much I enjoy shopping for DVDs specifically at your stores. While low prices are always a primary reason for coming to your store, your limited selection is something that I truly enjoy, almost as much as I enjoyed the full half aisle of assorting wrestling DVDs dating back to 1987 that I have never seen anybody purchase, ever. But what I truly love in your home entertainment department is the $5 bargain bin. What a brilliant concept! Toss a few copies of quality films into the bottom of the huge bin that's a full foot off the floor, thus causing the customers to fall over and almost fall into the bin to find them. After, of course, digging through the 256,000 copies of Dunstan Checks In which have been thoughtfully tossed into the bin the night before. What fun! It's like a treasure hunt! May I suggest applying this method to the entire DVD selection? It'll make things so much more exciting. Yes, visiting my local Walmart is the true high point of my day on those occasions I have to go there. Whenever I feel so overwhelmed by my feelings of happiness and relaxation, I jump in my car. Oh, and by the way, thank you for providing a location near me that ensures traffic will be backed up for 6 blocks because of all the people trying to get into the only turn lane leading into your parking lot. And then after my 40 minutes of searching for a parking space, I hike across the 10 miles across the tarmac, past the 3,000 empty handicap parking spaces, and enter your tuberculosis-laden air conditioning that smells vaguely like feet, and I smile, knowing that in under 30 seconds I will be irritated beyond belief and ready to murder the obnoxious 250-pound woman in the size 2 belly shirt and her 14 screaming brats who persist in stopping right in front of me for no good reason between looking around for the aforementioned brats and talking into her cell phone at a volume that causes my ear to bleed about her intimate hemorrhoidal matters. I will say, however, that there is room for improvement. While I rarely have to visit your store at 3 in the morning, I have done so in the past and found that the night shift employees aren't blocking lanes fast enough with the new merchandise for the shelves. I was able to get in and out of the store with my purchase in under 3 hours on my last late night visit. You really can do better. And why have all the lanes open on the weekends? We know that's only going to cause people to get out of your store sooner. Why not implement the single checkout line on either end of the 98 checkout stands rule on the weekends and truly increase the overall Walmart experience? Or maybe you could implement a policy of having employees wander the store with tasers and use them on every third customer that asks for assistance. Not only would this improve worker morale, but also add to the fun one can have while trying to shop in a local Walmart. Please take these ideas into consideration. I guarantee you will have a customer for life, provided I can actually get out of the 60-car pileup blocking the exit of your parking lot. Sincerely yours, Dubious Con, dictated but not read, recorded but not listened to, sarcastic, definitely not amused.